Brr. I'm the Monster Jack. Jack! The Monster Jack! Yes. This is my very own game I've been making recently. I made the entire first level and everything. And I am not even close to done. I've made the first level. The gimmick of this game is that you move up and down this little camera here, and it helps you see better. That's it. You have a touch sensor right here, and that square box kind of shows where the thing is. This arrow is to show that you can wall jump off the wall. And, that arrow is also to help you break through the wall at first. So, yeah. In this game, it's mainly just gonna be you trying to figure out using sounds and, your arms and legs to see where you are and can tell what you're doing. And sometimes maybe I can make some cool level where I have like this tiny square and I have this mini version of you that you control, and then the actual version is somewhere else. That would be kind of funky. And also, this music is pretty cool. I'm thinking for the game I add more music to the game, but... So, I'm probably gonna make the first level with you guys! Yay! No, wait a second. Don't actually know how I... Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna make this can't see level 2. Now I need an idea for this level. If this was a stream, this would be way easier. Anyway, I'm just gonna show you a tutorial on how I make these basic levels, and you can make your own can't see levels, I guess, if you want. Probably wouldn't want to, but okay. And so first of all, you grab both A and B buttons, and so that the person can do whatever they want. Oh, never mind. I can just make this do this. Man, I am a poopy brain. You also, I figured out sometime that you can press whatever button it is to actually activate its thing-a-pooper. And so now I'm just gonna add this to a basic person and add it to their jump port. And then, once you've done that, you need to go to stick movement, up and down, and I think you can also do the same thing with, you can do it up, down, left, right, or actually it's different. And so now that you got that guy, you need to connect. I'm doing this on the non-mobile version, so this is harder. I need to connect this to the, actually up, down isn't inside this game, derp. Anyway, left, right, and then, well, actually up, down, derp. Anyway, now once you've done that, you need a game screen not a camera, a game screen. And then you change the thingamapooper to whatever size you want. Like, say you want a very vertical level. Go down here. Go down, up, down here. And then you fiddle with the camera size a bit more until you get something that, a camera size that you feel fits the level. Once you've done that, you need to go to the up and down input. Not constant. Oh my god, this is hard to click all this stuff on the non-mobile version. Anyway, once you've done this, you need to go to the stick movement, and then go up and down, and connect it to the... Oh, no, wrong port. That's it. I'm moving the screen sideways. You can do that if you want. Then once you got that, you finally got the camera moving. I made a mistake there. And once you got all the controls ready, now you're finally ready to start doing the actual game. Then you can go do whatever you want. That's basically it. That's basically how you start the level. But if you want it to be a true level, a good level, then you always have to have outer boundaries inside, because that's the whole point of the game, out of sight. Now you grab a really thin platform and you choose where you want it. You can make it a really big place, or you can make it right against it. So you use both. Now I'm just gonna do a copy and then grab it. Okay. A copy and then grab it over here and move it over here. And most people do impressive replicas of other games, but I'm making my own game from scratch. I don't think many other people have made entire games like this and then put it onto YouTube and showed people a tutorial for how to make your own very own level. But then once you've done that, I'm just going to grab another box. You can basically just do whatever you want, but I'm just going to make this level right now. You'll see a sped up version of the actual footage. Got a big cheese roll! This is not what I'm looking for, though. Now, once we've done this, we should... You see, I forgot about one thing. You see this movable? Remove all of this. All of it. Because then you're going to have either a platform that you can just walk and break through, or you're going to have a platform that you can that just falls over. And we want neither. So once we have that, I'm just going to continue to make this guy unmovable and not destructive or destructible. It's going to be like a big fat circle. This seems like a good place. So now that we've done that, you will probably want to know how we did the background music. Well, first of all, you grab the background music and you change it to whatever you want. But what I do is I go here think this is it. No. Or is it? Yep, here it is. Make everything silent and then do the piano in steady. So then you grab a touch sensor. It's objects. Sensors and then touch sensor. So whenever you're inside of the plane of view that you're letting your character walk in, you expand this to the game screen. And if it's outside of the game screen, the whole effect doesn't work. Now, this doesn't. You don't want this to check the boxes, cylinders, and poopy bums. You want this to check your player. So once you've made it as tall as your heart desires, you have another step to do. You grab this. You turn your turn while touched on, if it isn't, and then you go to detect what, change it to person, blah blah blah, back, and now we have our working effect. Wait. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Then you need to connect this port to the background music. But all of you who probably saw the start notice something strange. Whenever you go in, you don't hear that weird glass breaking sound. Let me just adjust this more to the screen. And that's a key part of this game. It makes the whole effect go boom and stuff. You should probably make the player smaller as well so that you can actually fit the entire level there. No. So once you've done that, you need to connect the same sensor to something else. Play sound effect. First, connect it to the this guy. And then once you've done that, you need to go into collision and then glass. And now you want to start your character out of the level when you do this. So like this. So that he breaks through the screen. Once you've done that, you can just add anything else you want. I'm going to add a balloon. It's going to be stand-onable. It's not movable. It's solid, and it's...
A few moments later.
Sorry, my recording got cut off. So what you need to do now is you need to change this material to whatever you want if you're me. And so I actually made some of the level off camera. And there it is. There's the apples. Or not the apples, the balloons that you have to platform on. Now, during testing, I found that there was this little hole down here. So if there's anything like that, if there's any places where you know that the character can like fail and they can't get back up, like right there, you can just do something like this. Let it touch or destroy someone, and then you add it to the player, and then a mini touch sensor around here to show, and maybe you can have like draw some spikes or something like I'm gonna do. So I do that, and then I go to sensors, another touch sensor. These things are really handy in this game. And I'm moving this over. I should probably do that. I think that's good. And this needs to connect to this guy. This little guy. You can have destroy sensor stuff like this in your levels too. But I'm just using it because it's like a problem for it was a problem for me. And so once you have your little death barrier, you need to change the death barrier from boxes, cylinders, and spheres, not spears, to humans, or whatever player you're choosing if you want it to be a different world or something, anything. So once we got a person there, then we test it out to see if it's working. And now we have a square around us. I don't know. I guess it's showing the hitbox. Oh no, it's not working. That's probably because we need to change this guy's settings to check what. So we're probably going to make it check what to person, and it's going to destroy that guy. It's going to destroy the people. It's going to destroy people. So once we have that, we go over here, go. It should kill us. Oh, I know what we did. You see our person here? Turn back on destructible if you want your guy to be able to die. And now he's blue, which I like. And now he's broken. Now that I've done that, need to add an auto restart on a timer. So 1 second, and then it restarts. Output. I know this is long. This is really mainly for my dedicated people who like this game and have this game. So, once we have that, you go over here. Oh no, I missed the jump. I'm dead. And it restarts. Boom! I beat the level. Yeah. So, once you've done all of that tiring stuff, you finally get to the end of the game. To the win! You win, you win, you win. Now, you go swap game. You go over here. You get another touch sensor. You put it in the same square, exactly where you want it, and then you make it check per people, and then connect it to the retry Poopy Majiggy. Once you've done that, you can switch it to whatever level you want, or if this is the final level, you can connect that to an end game, and it ends the game. Congratulations. Yay. Okay. And let's test the level. Actually, that still reminds me of something. We're not done yet. Yes, I know. This is getting really long. But once we got that, we go to, where is it? I think it's output. No, it isn't. Middle would make sense. Sorry, I'm just trying to find this guy. Texture, that's it. There it is. And once you got that, you draw whatever you want in that. Like, you know, maybe a sweet looking pair of spikes. You know, that would be kind of cool looking. I think, yeah, boy. I think that would be pretty cool looking. I just figured out right now that what you need to do for this to work is that you need it to do one more thing. You need to get a little tiny box. You do a little tiny square like this to generate your spikes. Then you connect the top to... Is that connected to the texture? I think that is. So you should be able to tell by if it's blue or if it's orange. Now once you do that, you can draw your spikes. I'm gonna draw mine now. Let's see here. I'm gonna change the color to gray. Because spikes are gray, I think. Are spikes gray? Why am I asking this? So those are some deadly looking spikes, if I've ever seen one. If I've ever seen some, actually. Then once you set aside your realization that my art skills suck, you just, once you've done that, you have the spikies. Oh, it still destroys. This is also like a spikes maker. So turn off destructible. And solid. And movable. So semi-destructive and visible. So now that you got your spikes, also you need to change undo. You need to change undo. You need to change. God. You need to change this guy to. Actually, I think he needs to be invisible, so that the texture is good. Yeah. Okay, so once we got that, we need to get the texture. Where's our custom texture? Ah, there's so many guys in one place. I'm just gonna move you out of... Yeah, oh, we got you. Got it. We got it. We need to move this. I think we need to do this. No, it's still on the floor. This is getting complex. No, not that. Okay, now that we got that, we do this. Not all. We need to... I'm just gonna fiddle around with the settings real quick and see what this does. Still on the floor. That's what it was originally, right? Okay. Once we have that, this is not the right thing. Now that. He, indeed, I can't get you to the right spot. I'll do that later. So, finally, we got this guy. Now, you need to do the keyword, which will be level. I think it's, no. It should be the name of the past level, but since it was called thingamajiggies, can't see. Whoopee. This is a bit hard. Maybe I might make this as the 3rd level or something. See, this is why testing is good. Now I learned that you're not so soft locked anymore. Yeah, this level is pretty hard. Anyway, hit. No. I don't think I know quite what this means yet. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe anyway. Also, if you want more of this type of content, I'm not really working on any other types of games. And I'm probably gonna make level-based games. And we only have like a max of like 50 things to do, so there's a pretty limited amount of levels we can do. So the minimum would be like 25 levels for each game, and that's like pretty short. So I probably might not do another tutorial, but I could if I do come up with like another game that I want to make. But that's going to be it for this video.